Hey everyone, and welcome to another run in the Binding of Isaac. I was going to do a challenge run, but I actually got a few requests to do vanilla runs more frequently again, and who am I to say no? I love vanilla runs. Vanilla runs are great. I also got a request to play Blue Baby by at least one person. I like Blue Baby, so I'm going to do it. Blue Baby does have his disadvantages, but he also has fun stuff. We do have Curse the Lost. I actually saw it for once. Yeah, Blue Baby only has soul hearts, but he has slightly more damage. A bit more of nothing else. He's normal for everything else. And he starts with the poop, which isn't very useful in the majority of situations, simply because that poop seems to drop coins and hearts and stuff less. He doesn't have an extra chance for soul hearts, but he can't get red hearts, so that doesn't really help us too much, you know? Hey, it dropped 1 cent. Let's see what's in this item room. The bra is definitely better than the poop. So we will take it. It'll freeze enemies for like 5 seconds or something. I don't know the exact value. I should, but I don't remember it. So we have that, and that's an objective upgrade for us. Basically, you need a few kind of certain items, or at least one item, to increase your survivability in order to have a successful run as Blue Baby. I know that my first chest win with, well, not my first one, but my recent, the chest win I got with Blue Baby in the Let's Play was very, very bad of a run, but I had the wafer, and thus I just won. Like, you just need at least one item to up your survivability, and then you have a very real chance as Blue Baby. Anyway, I just got done recording the first 4 episodes of Rogue Legacy. I'm really enjoying that game, so I'm probably going to end up beating it like real fast, and you guys will see it sometimes and stuff. Luck up. That increases our drop rate of stuff at the end of rooms. That's really all it does. It also would make us fire more teeth if we had tough luck. That's all that luck matters for in the positive direction, which is kind of silly. Anyway, I'm going to upload 3 videos a day for a little while, I guess. For just, wow, no tinted rocks. That's actually amazing. Maybe not for a while, but a few times. Ratchet Deadlocked only has 16 episodes, so I want to get that finished so that I can get back to 2 videos a day and focus on, the other series. 2 of Spades would double our keys, but I don't want to use that at all right now. May as well use the bra here. Doesn't hurt or anything. And now there's a bra on our head, as you can see. Yeah, what was I was gonna say? Oh no. That was close. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, today you're gonna see Ratchet Deadlocked, and then you're gonna see Ratchet Deadlocked at normal second video time, and then you're gonna see Rogue Legacy after that by about 4 hours, I believe. I think it's going up at 5 p.m. Eastern. That's my plan currently. And tomorrow you'll see Paranautical Activity and Rogue Legacy. And yeah, so we get a health up. That's totally fine. That's 1 soul heart. I mean, we could do better with Blue Baby, but whatever. And then the Eternal Heart turns into a health up as well. So now we can use this. We get Scapular, which is a totally good upgrade with Blue Baby, because no matter what, you won't die on the first time you're supposed to die. So if you get hit to 0 soul hearts, like if you should die, with Blue Baby you just get a whole 1 back no matter what. So that's good. Now here's my decision that I have to make. And that is whether or not to use 2 of Spades now to get 2 keys, and then wait on seeing if I do or do not pick any up, or whether I just wait to pick them up and then use it once it would profit me more. I think I'm going to do the latter. Just wait on using it, because there's no reason to use it now. There's nothing else I want to take. Oh no. So why waste it when it could be more valuable soon? That's my thinking. So, gotta destroy the fire. It's more important than ever with Blue Baby. Just absolutely. Always destroy the fire. It's very good. So what do we got? I want to go to curse rooms, but they also just are not very viable with Blue Baby in most situations. Red Patch will be nice. That is, whenever we get hit, there's a 20% chance that we get like 1.5 uses of the razor to up our damage, which is totally fine. My nose just doesn't like me right now. I've been like trying not to mention it through videos because people are always like, hey, you always mention a nose. Well, I mean, it does get itchy. I'm not joking. It's very bad, like all the time, just during recording, which is odd. But just right now, it is very much not cooperating with me, and it has been all day until this very point. So sorry. All right, I think we're gonna be fine in this room. We can get hit here. It's just more difficult for the flies because for some reason they are unable to get to the very top of the rooms, and I don't know what that reason is, but there is one nonetheless. All right, Blue Famine will give us a soul heart. He'll also give us a cube of meat, and the cube of meat will rotate around us, blocking enemy tears, damaging any enemy it comes into contact with, and stacking with later cubes of meat to do stuff. All right, so I don't think he's going to change direction, but he might. Okay, he didn't. I was a little worried, though. Blue Famine also kind of tracks us a little with his charges, but can't spawn enemies. So I think it's an improvement. Oh, and then he does a scatter shot rather than a set pattern, which makes it tougher to dodge, but also easier to dodge, because generally it will be in your direction, and if you go like very far away from him, you'll just not get hit. Alright, we get a deal with the devil. We have enough soul hearts to take it. Let's see what's in here. If it's the pact, we absolutely do it. Whore of Babylon we kind of should take. I don't know what's going to happen if we take Dead Cat. That's kind of what I want to know right now. Because I haven't taken Dead Cat as Blue Baby in a very, very long time. Never on camera as far as I know. So I don't know if it would set us to 3 soul hearts or if it would leave us at 1. And that's kind of the concern here. I definitely want to take Whore of Babylon, but I'm going to take a risk here. It's 1 soul heart, and thus we can't take that. We're going to take a chance then. What? Oh, right. Wow, I'm dumb then. Forgot about Scapular. So we're not going to be able to get this. We failed to kill ourselves to respawn and see if we could possibly get to 3, but I don't know why we would. Because we shouldn't have. And now, okay, I'm going to go definitely to curse rooms now, because there's like no reason not to. Yeah, Guppy's Paw, that puts us 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy, which was kind of the goal. You see I gained health there. That is because Scapular happened. Yeah, so I think that's kind of what I wanted out of this, even though it puts us at a negative place health-wise. We're at a very bad place. And we don't have Whore of Babylon. It's okay, Whore of Babylon is only 1.5 damage up with Blue Baby at the point where it's consistent, and that's the same with everyone while it's consistent. It's only 1.5. It's not like the most that I could have ever had. I think that I might have made the right choice, because there's a very real chance of becoming Guppy, provided I get enough soul hearts, and that's totally possible, basically. So we'll see what happens. Alright, it's at this point that I think I go 2 of spades to get 2 keys and then pick up that one. Why? That might have not been a good choice. I don't know. I think that this run so far has been fraught with not necessarily the best decisions. But we'll see. Okay, you stay away from me. Now I will kill you. And then I would kill you. Judgment spawns a beggar. Beggars are good. We want to save that if possible. Okay, stay away from me. Even if you only do half a heart of damage, I don't want to mess with you. Alright, another key, so we're officially even for where we would have been having used the thingy. Okay, so we're going to use Mom's Bra right away, just because I feel like it's prudent. Unfortunately, we haven't blown up this tinted rock, and we don't have any means with which to do so. So we want Pestilence to shoot a bomb at us in this general direction that hit me, which took away my use of Scapular for this fight. And we got a bomb and a soul heart, which is good. That's a totally fine payout, especially because we have no bombs. I'm worried, though. I thought I would get away from that, actually, in time, which is why I did that. But I was clearly mistaken. So, should we actually win in this fight, we will get a another cube of meat, which will turn our cube of meat into a ball of meat that will shoot along with us while maintaining all of its previous functions, which is pretty great, I would say. My nose is not my favorite person right now. Okay, we gotta be careful, because this is an aggressive pestilence, as it turns out, and I don't know why, but it's too bad for me. Nope, don't. Okay. Don't mess with me, flies. You know you don't want to. See, this pestilence is just doing strange things. Just changing its mind on its strategies nonstop. Okay, we don't get a deal with the devil, which is kind of okay with me because I want to have enough health to take something in case there's another guppy item. Because becoming guppy would actually make a very huge difference in the chance of success of this run. So I'm going to kind of focus on that, sort of. We'll see if we can get a nice curse room or something. But at least right now we are in the situation where we have 2 cubes of meat, and that's a little more firepower, kind of making up for the fact that we didn't take Whore of Babylon, which I think probably was the right choice, just because we have that chance to become guppy. Now, if we don't become guppy, well, it was the wrong choice, but at the same time, I couldn't have known that at the time. So, you know, maybe we'll get the wafer, and then it definitely was the right choice. Alright, let's use the bra here. Saves me a lot of effort on this room, because these dudes are annoying. See, we got everything done there. I will use a bomb now since I got one. So many keys is actually crazy, so I should have saved the card, but that's okay. Now, would I rather have the bean than the bra? That's a good question. It's a really good question, actually. Because I have no clue. It's a weird one. Poisoning stuff or freezing stuff. It works every room as opposed to every 3 rooms. So that's one thing in its favor. Lard would be really great for us. So hopefully Super Gluttony give me lard, because then I'd get 2 health up. Straight up, that's just how it works with Blue Baby, because rather than being able to fill or not fill his health, it's all or nothing. So, hey. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Got a nice lock. Well, we got a soul heart. That's better than nothing. I don't quite have enough money to go to the shop, and I'm going to save my judgment card until I get, like, maybe another deal with the devil on the next floor, because that could potentially give us a deal with the devil item, or just the means with which to get one, even if it doesn't give us one. Like, maybe it gives us a health up or something. But then again, at the same time, maybe it gives us the pact, and then we get 2 soul hearts, and suddenly we can take something that we couldn't previously. That would be really nice, I would say. Can't make use of that, unfortunately. Well, maybe not unfortunately. Doesn't really help me too much. Okay, I want you dead. I would very much like you dead. Okay, now I'm gonna shoot at you. Okay, you're dead. Really, chubbers are some of my least favorite enemies. They're just big jerks, and it's weird because you'd think that the Visses would be bigger jerks, considering they shoot an instant beam. It doesn't do quite as much damage, which is one reason, but it's also just, it's easier to dodge because it's always there, so you have less to focus on with it. I think our only bomb is worth this soul heart. Because with Blue Baby, health is kind of more important than everything else. We can go to this item room, which is one of my favorite things to be able to do in the Binding of Isaac. Okay. Just gotta play reasonably well. Note that Blue Baby does always have a higher chance of getting a deal with the devil. Necronomicon, that sucks. We now have enough money for the shop, which I'll totally visit. I am going to take the Necronomicon and likely use it on this very next room. Why not? Almost got me a free drop, but it didn't, so that was useless. We'll go back to the bra now. Whatever. I don't know I don't think this run's going very well. We have 9 lives and not much to show for it. Of course, if I find the shop, I'll visit it. Oh no, darn it. Because we could get something like the candle, we could get something like Soul Heart, we could get the Book of Revelations. All of these things would very much influence our chances of success in the positive direction. Because with Blue Baby, the Book of Revelations is definitely one of the most useful items that you can get. And same with the nail, same with the relic or the miter. You know, just generally items that have to do with soul hearts are like more than doubly useful with Blue Baby. And I don't know what I'm hoping for in reality. It would We could get greed, though. There's a 50% chance of that. But that would mean that we couldn't fight greed on the next floor. I don't know. I really don't know. What do we see? It's greed. Let's freeze him. And then get in there with the cube of meat. Alright, so we get bunches of money. We got 8 cents, which is the most he can, well, no, the most he can drop is 8 coins, technically 80 cents, but that's so exceedingly unlikely. So we got the max number of coin drops, which is cool, I suppose. Alright, this room should be totally doable, like pretty easily. Weave my way between these fistulae, which is actually a proper pluralization of fistula. Fistulas is also acceptable, but I think fistulae is way cooler to say. Alright, there's a tinted rock in here. I like tinted rocks. Tinted rocks are pretty cool guys with Blue Baby, especially if we could get the small rock. Now, one commenter has suggested that if I happen to ever pick up the small rock, or well, happen to get a tinted rock to drop it, I shouldn't pick it up right away in case I can get another one on the same floor from another tinted rock. This is a completely true notion. You could do that, but multiple speed penalties, not always worth it. I know I always talk about how I hate and never need speed, and that's true except when you're exceedingly slow. And when you start to dabble with picking up a bunch of small rocks, you kind of get to the point of exceedingly slow. So I think that I might mess with that sometimes, but I don't know. I do like taking the small rock immediately. It is it's 1 damage up, which is substantial, but I guess 2 damage up would be even better, and then 2 tears ups from it would be amazing. Hey, you know, it's very arguable. Okay, so we have the Fallen. Had I used Mom's Bra as it was splitting, it would have split into 4, I believe. And that would have kind of sucked. I should have used it after the split, though, because that would have been a lot better. Anyway, the Fallen can give us a, well, will give us a Deal with the Devil item, which is going to be a huge deal for us, because that could, like, change the course of the game, especially if it's a Guppy item. Then we'd become Guppy. We might earn a Deal with the Devil here. We do have that increased chance, and our chance is only multiplied by 0.5 due to the recentness with which we earned our last Deal with the Devil. Ooh, that was some awesome dodging. Alright, we're almost going to kill one of them. There we go. Now one more. We'll get a Deal with the Devil item. Hopefully, you know, the Pack the Mark, either of the remaining Guppy items, or, you know, like Mom's Knife or Brimstone or something. Okay, so you die. Guppy's Tail, we're now Guppy. We can fly. We spawn Kamikaze Flies on every tier hit, and that includes our familiars. I don't need Spirit of the Night for Spectral Tears. I don't know if I need the Common Cold for Poison Tears at this point. I'm just going to spawn this beggar and see what it gives me. If it's a Deal with the Devil item, great. If it's not, well, fine. These things happen. What are you? The Sun. Alright, we just get a health up. That's fine. The Common Cold is definitely good, but I don't think it's worth more than half of our health right now. I don't have invincibility, so I can't make use of that to steal these 2 deals with the devil, unfortunately. So I'm just going to get out of here. By the way, the Sun, apparently, with Blue Baby, does not recover you to 3 soul hearts, which kind of sucks. But, you know, what can you do? I really do wish we had Spectral Tears, but it wasn't worth it. Anyway, Kamikaze Flies do twice our damage, and our Familiar Tears do spawn them. So we're in a good place, and that's a soul heart. I don't have any bombs to get that Tinted Rock. Hopefully I will shortly. Being able to fly, though, that's like a huge, huge asset. And then, effectively, we've tripled our damage by having the Kamikaze Flies. So I think that our damage concerns are a lot, like, in general, they might be a thing of the past. I still would like more damage, because that increases the damage that our flies do. Of course. By the way, the Sun is a full health, normally not with Blue Baby, as I explained, but it shows the full map and does 100 damage to every enemy in the room, which is a lot of damage. Still, I'm happy with the way things are going. Guppy's Tail increases the frequency of chest drops while decreasing the frequency of all other drops. So that kind of sucks, but at the same time I have a lot of keys, and I'll have to use probably about half as many, considering I don't have to go through locks to get to a lot of keys due to flight. I actually don't have the ability to open locks even if I want to, having flight. The game disallows that for some reason. I understand it from a like niceness perspective, but at the same time, sometimes you want to open them because they can drop things. Anyway, we pick up little GISH, which shoots slowing tears. That's why it's my favorite familiar. That's going to be awesome. We still don't have any bombs, so hopefully we'll get some as we continue on through this whole thing we got going for us. That was terrible damage to take. Alright, I'm just going to wait for these dudes to run away. Turn around. Do it, I dare you. See? That's what happens when you turn around. It's definitely worth it to go to the shop and the library. Like, I want to go to both of them because the library could contain the Book of Revelations, which would make a huge difference in our play. Do I want to go to the curse room? Kind of, maybe. Book of Sin, well, we'll definitely use it once. Gave us a bomb. That lets us go to that Tinted Rock. And, yeah. Telepathy for Dummies does not help us very much. So let's see what's in the shop. The compass, I'm definitely going to pick up the compass. And I'm not going to pick up the tarot card because I already have the sun. The compass shows us the general location of all icon rooms without showing us how to get to them. So that's all based on inference. Since it only costs us to go in and not out, yeah, now we're going to fight Krampus. I'm going to freeze him because there's no reason not to. We might be able to one-combo him here. And, yep, we get the lump of coal, a lump of coal, rather, you know. Precision stuff. That is, our tier damage increases based on how long the tiers have been on the screen. So the further they've traveled, but not actually due to distance, it's actually due to time. So the longer they've been on the screen, the more damage they'll have, and you'll see them get bigger. So shot speed up is actually a detriment to a lump of coal, and I don't think lump of coal interacts at all with kamikaze flies, so that didn't affect them, but it does affect our tiers, and that's awesome. So I'll take any upgrades to my tiers that I can get. Alright, no problem. I'm just gonna wait for him to turn around. See, this room can be very easy. Lard, 2 health up, no problems there. It slows us down a little, but I don't mind. My nose is really terrible right now. Intractable has been the word I use frequently, and I wouldn't go so far as to say that it's not. So you know, that's an applicable word for us. Having Guppy though, 2 runs in a row now, which is pretty crazy. I am going to open this because I still have at least 4 keys. Range up, that helps us with a lump of coal, so I definitely want that. That was totally worth one of my keys. Unfortunately, that red heart doesn't help us. Well. I would love to pick up the miter or the relic or something like the nail or the... Okay, just be invisible. The nail or the Book of Revelations. These things would be great. I am going to do this, because why not? Let's see if I think I messed up. Yeah, I did. I was trying to spawn all of the waves at once, just to be a crazy man, but it didn't work out for me. Alright, I'm not too... Oh, whoa, it froze them because things were still frozen. That's really cool. I didn't know that it had that effect, that it would last, like, if the enemies just spawned in. Oh, wow, we got a soul heart. I guess that was a faceless knight, and I didn't see immediately because it was dead immediately, and it dropped the soul heart. Sorry, I'm scratching my nose because it's crazy. Oh, whatever. Let's go get this Tinted Rock and then be on our way. If you give me a small rock, I will be a very happy man. That's a golden chest. That's a trinket. The High Priestess spawns Mom's foot to stomp on some stuff. And I'm a genius. I used it there because I wanted to check for the secret room, and it turned out to be there. I knew it counted as a bomb, so, you know, it's better than letting it go to waste, rather than... Because I'm going to take the sun, of course. It was better than letting it go to waste, so I happened to guess right, which was nice. So that's one thing you can use it for if you never want it or something. We got to teleport to the deal with the devil already, that's why we have a lump of coal. Blue Baby can always go to the challenge and boss challenge rooms, like, no matter what your health situation is, you can go to both of them, which is cool. And remember, we do have 1 more health than it would look like to the naked eye, because we still have Scapular, and we will have Scapular for the rest of the run. So this is going moderately well, especially considering the fact that we don't have much damage, because like our damage has not been upgraded besides by a lump of coal, which is unfortunate. But hopefully, you know, screw it. Yeah, I got my key back, but it wasn't worth it. For now, I can handle getting, like, wasting keys. All right. Take this pill. Bombs are key. I don't really care. I'm not going to stick with the pill jar because that's too much of a gamble, whereas Mom's Bra is a very useful item that is totally underrated in my opinion. I'm going to go check out the boss challenge room because I could have something good like, you know, the pentagram, meat. good stuff. Good stuff like things that are good, you know what I mean? Having triple damage essentially really changes the dynamic of these rooms, and flight. Flight really also affects that. Okay, masks and hearts. Not too worried due to the nature of having flight, and kamikaze flies do my work for me. Don't focus on the masks, you fools. Oh, haha! Thought you were gonna get me. 2 keys, that's awesome. In here we find health up. I'll take it. I don't see why not. Gonna be fighting Chub and then Peep, and that's gonna be pretty easy for us, I'm sure. Look at what we got. Yeah, you're welcome to spawn them as much as you want. It doesn't really hurt me. Doesn't help me either, but it doesn't hurt. Alright, Peep is gonna get destroyed, because again, we're shooting 3 sets of tiers that each spawn kamikaze flies. It's gonna be easy. See, we just like melted through Peep right there. Come on, there you go. No drop, that's fine. Now, I don't care about going to the arcade, because I don't have the lucky foot, so it doesn't help me too much. Like, it's a chance at getting soul hearts from stuff, but it's really totally not worth it. I mean, it is, but it's not. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be quick about things while still trying to take advantages. And gambling doesn't usually fall into that category. But, mind you, it would be a good idea if you were playing on your own and trying to win, rather than trying to entertain. My goal is winning, but like, I don't want to do it at many costs. You see what I mean? Like, I'm trying to... Well, I may as well play this one a few times. I'll play like 25 cents. You can drop trinkets, tarot cards, soul hearts. That's about it. But it's not really worth it because you have like a very low-ish chance of getting soul hearts as non-Kane characters. But we got one anyway. Let's use the Joker. I did say that the nail would be the right thing to do, so we're going to take the nail. At the cost of 3 soul hearts, it's going to give us 1 soul heart every 6 rooms, or more depending on what we get in the shop. It's going to increase our damage by 1.7 when we use it, and it allows us to smash rocks, which is also nice. I should have used it there. Guess I'll use it against greed here. Oh, stay away from that. That was easy. And we get a Steam sale. Too bad it's late and useless, so there's no reason to take it. I mean, technically, we could get something that we have to buy in a... I'll play this one more time. In an I Am Error room, but the chances of me getting an I Am Error room are very slim as well. So I'm just not going to bother. It's a waste of a passive item, preventing me from getting other passive items. And this seems like a chest viable run. We could get there. I am going to go to the curse room. We're not going to have the nail for the mom fight here, but that's kind of fine. The mom fight's easy, and we are powerful. Definitely better that I took the dead cat than having just had Whore of Babylon at this point. God, I'm having so much trouble speaking today. So I think that I definitely made the right choice, and you all can suck it if you told me otherwise. Okay, there we go. You all stay away. Let's see what this is. 2 of Hearts is worthless to us, so let's go on and fight the boss. Alright, it's Blue Mom, which is the hardest one we could fight, unfortunately. But I think we're going to do alright, just based on the fact that we have these kamikaze flies to essentially triple our damage. So that's going to be alright. Everything is going to be alright. Get away from me, Keeper. I dodged right into that, unfortunately. And it was totally my fault. But the Razor seems to have activated, which is good. So that increases our damage, but further increases our kamikaze flies' damage. Alright, so we could get a speed up, we get a soul heart, we get the Polaroid, which is like incredibly valuable as Blue Baby. I will take the speed up. With the Polaroid, every time we get hit, we're going to get 5 seconds of invincibility, and that's going to like vastly increase our survivability, which is pretty sweet. Now I want to go to the right, assuming and hoping that that's going to be the correct direction for the boss, but you never know. either way, there's a mini-boss in the secret room, which means we can't bomb through to find, to go to the boss, unfortunately. Come on, there we go. We couldn't actually normally anyway, so, darn it, that wasn't worth it either, and we had to sacrifice a full soul heart for that. Yeah, let's open it. Alright, that was worth it. Taking gambles here. I thought this kind of had to be the right way. Unfortunately, I was clearly mistaken. Oh, well, we may as well get in here, get our cube of meat busy. Alright, we get the health up. Full health as well, but that doesn't matter in this situation. Now, here's the thing. I'm thinking that this is still the right way. I may sound crazy, but I'm pretty sure that this is still the right way, because there are usually 3 rooms surrounding a secret room. And if there's a room right there where there's a room, that means that it's the only one that can be connected to the boss room, pretty much. So that was good thinking there. Hey. We are going to get a charge for the nail to use on the boss. The first of the 2. Oh, this is Womb XL. I didn't even realize. Wow, really? That's crazy. Unfortunately, I'm like trying to get keys from chests, and it's just not happening. Alright, we don't have spectral tears or anything, so we gotta do this legit. Which is fine. We'll probably be alright. Now, I could get an attack fly if I kill a super envy last, which seems likely just due to the fact that, like, there are more super envies than normal envies, if you know what I'm saying. We could also, like, vastly, drastically decrease the performance of my computer by spawning way too many enemies here. Which also looks to be the case. Oh god, stay away. So let's see if we can't kill some of the smaller pieces first, because that would really help me out. Now here's the thing. I think that it might be worth it to use the nail right after this fight to blow up all these rocks to eat them all. Just due to the fact that there are so many rocks, it's pretty likely that there's a tinted rock among them. And that could help us more than having a little bit of extra damage on the boss fights. Well, the first or second boss fight. You know what I'm saying? So, I think I'm going to do that, in all honesty. Alright, we made it through this. Well, we haven't made it through yet. I almost actually just walked right into that because didn't even notice. So, do we get an attack fly? No, we don't. We get a chest and a couple bombs. I'm going to use this, like I said, just to eat this. We get a soul heart, of course. This is not too good for us. Alright, so it didn't pay out. Happens. I don't really miss the damage that much. Teratoma is going to be pretty easy as well. Spawn spiders once the smallest thing drops, or dies, but it's basically the same as a fistula fight. And with our current setup, I think that it might be a fair amount easier. Because the flies will almost, or the spiders will definitely die to one fly. And we get a health up, which is totally helpful. I really love having the Polaroid with Blue Baby. It's excellent, excellent combination. It's just, it's natural. Wow, that hit me? That's garbage. Anyway, let's get our bombs going. Oh, one of those was a kamikaze leech. That's fine. We don't have the candle or anything, unfortunately. But this should be easy, just due to the fact that we have all these flies spawning. We're going to have a tough time against Blue Baby should we make it, which we should. Due to the fact that we're shooting a lot, and then the kamikaze flies are doing a lot as well. This is going to be a tough fight that we might or might not be able to win. And, hey, you know, it's going to be interesting. At the very least, I can tell you with 100% confidence that I'd be able to kill Satan and the Fallen before him. Because this setup is ridiculous. So what we're going to do is not go to Shoal, but we're going to go in here and do this. And then we're going to blow up the rock that's back here. There's always the chance that there's a tinted rock, however small it is. Alright. Boss, not really sure which way we're going to go, like which way it'd be correct to go. But I'm going down. It looks closer, and that means it's probably the wrong way. That's just how these later floors work. By the way, that was the easiest XL floor to get to the bosses for ever. And we didn't even see any of the floor, the room doubling that you normally see. which is why I was surprised to see it as an XL floor. Alright, we got our key back. I'm in a bad place, key-wise. Alright, guess we're going to get in here. I want to kill the greeds as fast as possible. Did we kill one? I think we did. Yes, we did. Alright, kill the greed. There we go. Now this room's easy. I want to conserve as much health as possible for the Blue Baby fight, or the Isaac fight, because it's going to be really tough. And, I mean, obviously I want to have as much health for it regardless as possible. So, there's that. But I don't know if this is going to be as doable as we want it to be. We do have the nail, which I might have to just save for that fight, in all honesty, which makes it so that the impact on our health isn't as great. We're not going to gain as much, but the damage is going to be borderline essential, considering how much we're firing, and, you know, the kamikaze flies firing just as much. Having more damage makes a bigger impact there. Okay, I think we've chosen the correct direction to go to the boss, which is very, very lucky and good, but this could still be the wrong way. You don't know. Nope, now it's the right way, for sure. Oh, just fly off the screen. That's okay, they do that. He'll come back. He'll be back. He always comes crawling back. Okay, give me a key. Pill. Could be telepills. It was telepills, took us all the way across the map. That was kind of what I was afraid of. And I mean, I stated that pretty clearly. Unfortunately, I was correct. Okay, you guys get away from me. It's just a coin. That doesn't help me. Now, how do I get back? Not this way, I'll tell you that. May as well see if we get something here. What is this? Do we know this? This is luck up. That doesn't do anything for us at this point. Luck up seems to only matter the first time, literally. Which is kind of absurd when you think about it. That luck down stacks and luck up doesn't. But luck up, or luck down is a positive thing anyway, so it's fine, kind of. I guess I should look in here. No, not worth it. I don't know if I probably would have been able to get another nail charge had I used it back there. But at the same time, I didn't want to take any chances to not having it for the Isaac fight. Which, I mean, yes, it's bad, but at the same time, it's also good. Alright, Monster 2 made easy. As always, another 10 cents. That's not useful. Alright, do we have a chance? Yeah, we have a pretty good one. Because we're going to get 5 seconds of invincibility on each hit. Remember, we have 1 extra health from Scapular. We're going to have extra damage. Our flies are going to have extra damage. This is going to be doable. Alright, war should not be difficult. We should be able to make quick work of this fight. Don't even mess with me. See? Quick work. And he's just slowed, gets constantly screwed by our crazy shots and flies. Great. So we're going to go in here, we're going to activate the nail, and then we're going to do our best to dodge things where possible and stay out of trouble. But when we can't, we just get in there like Cuban Meat Dude's business, place a bomb, and then run away. Just, yeah, this is going pretty well, honestly. Cuban Meat, do your thing. Alright. He'll be in phase 3, right? Yeah, now we don't have to worry. All we have to worry about is any angelic babies that may or may not spawn. They're the first 2. Hope he doesn't spawn too many more, basically. Alright, we've got Isaac dead. Don't need to use any bombs here. We're going to make it to the chest with 3 keys. That's surprising. Oh, we got hit again. That sucks. So let's see what we get here. This could make or break this run. This is incredibly useful. This is a bit late. Guardian Angel increases... I'll take it because it doesn't matter at this point. Guardian Angel increases the speed with which our orbitals rotate around us, and also does the same as Cube of Meat, damaging any enemy it comes in contact with. What did we also picked up the Miter, which is an extra 50% chance that any heart drops instead become soul heart drops, which could be very vital if we happen to fight Gluttony at all in here. So by killing him last, we'll get the heart drops, which could be soul hearts, which would make a huge difference. Touch the heart, it's worthless. Just make sure it doesn't appear again. We could be going the right way to the boss already, which would be nice. Double Chub should be pretty easy. And remember, we still have the Sun card. We might be able to win this. That would be really cool, winning another... I won the last Blue Baby run I did. And if I win yet again, That's 2 in a row, I believe. I think that I won the last one. That was Minimalism, which was an amazing run, and if you haven't seen it, you definitely should. But yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, there's a soul heart, thanks to the miter, I'll say. Oh, okay, so we want to kill Gluttony last, for sure. We also kind of really want Lust dead last, but I think that the chance of the soul hearts might be more essential and helpful. But at the same time, having the virus would be that every time we got hit, we could run in and do a bunch of damage. I don't know, the choice has already been made. I've already committed to it. There's one soul heart. This could still be the right way. It looks like it will be. Yep, alright. Fighting the bloat, but the bloat is totally doable. Alright, we gotta make sure to use the sun as well during the blue baby fight, because there's no reason not to, basically. Oh, okay. You just didn't move. That's fine. Yeah, bloat caused no problems, which is always a nice thing to be able to say. Get a soul heart. It's fine. Last room shouldn't be too hard. I think that I prefer killing Pestilence first, which, I mean, it just makes more sense, because then there's one less obstacle when Death is charging around and being annoying. We killed Isaac, taking way less damage than than the health we've got right now. So I think that this is going to be a win, which is an awesome feeling. Alright, this is good. Death, stop being what you are. Alright, there we go. Oh man, almost got hit there. That would have sucked. Alright, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Death is going to die shortly. There's Death. Now we just got to kill his horse. Horse is slowed. That's fine. There we go. We've got a nail charge perfectly for the blue baby fight, so our damage is going to be increased again. As with before. We've got plenty of kamikaze flies, plenty of good dodging going on. Alright, we've got 5 bombs. That's fine. We've also got the Guardian Angel along with our cube of meat this time to, whoa! to increase our defense as well as our damage when we get right up in Blue Baby's face. I don't think that we can lose right now. I think that we're just guaranteed this victory at this point. Because with 6 health, and remember the scapular, so we can actually take all 6 of those hits, we're not worried. Alright, he's going to spawn more angelic babies probably. No, let's just use this because I think now we win. Look at that! That is a blue baby run turned straight into a victory, like kind of out of the jaws of defeat. We didn't die once. So really all a dead bird or dead cat did for us was turn us into Guppy, which that changed the run. We got no damage ups. Correct? We got the lump of coal. A lump of coal was our only damage up this run. I want you guys to think about that. Anyway, please leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones that I like the most or think would be the most entertaining to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed this run. I definitely did. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.